When you think of hit confirms in Street Fighter V, especially single touch ones, you usually see things like button into special move or button into super. But in Street Fighter 6, because of the system mechanics, things are a little bit different in a really cool way that I want to talk about. So I load up the Street Fighter 6 demo. Feel free to scroll down, check if you're subbed. Now there's a lot of system mechanics in this game that Street Fighter V does not have, but the one that we're going to focus on is Drive Rush. Now there's two ways you can do Drive Rush. You can do it out of a parry, or you can do it off of a move by just double tapping forward after pressing a button. But it's that second method that really changes hit confirms a lot. It adds some creativity and a lot of possibility when it comes to hit confirming off of buttons like this. Of course, you can still do your normal little crouch medium kick into donkey kick, or you can do into tatsu, whatever, right? You can do your button, the special move, but if you hit confirm into Drive Rush, you can do things that just aren't possible otherwise. And so this presents some interesting options for the player because driver canceling off of a button is 3 bars and you only start with 6. So if I start a round with a nice hit confirm, I have to decide, do I want to burn 3 bars right now to get a pretty damaging conversion and get a life lead, or do I just want to do like a normal hit confirm into a special move and then save my bars for a moment where it would kill. Also, there's going to be times where you just want to drive rush cancel to get in and pressure them. Remember, after you drive rush cancel, you're significantly more plus than you would usually be, and you can pressure afterward. And when it comes to making these decisions, whether you want to drive rush or not, you have to remember that that same bar is tied to all your other universal mechanics. So if I use 3 bars now, I only have 3 bars left to like DI or to hold parry or to do drive reversal. And let's not forget, your EX moves are also tied to that bar. So if you drive rush, you don't build any meter off of it. Like maybe you don't get a conversion, maybe you don't get any pressure for some reason. You're now left with effectively 1 EX move and like a drive impact. It's a very punishing system when you really start to think about it. In my opinion, it's pretty good because it punishes you for not using your meter correctly and just kind of doing things. Let's talk about that boring stuff, dude. Meter management. Nobody clicked on this video to manage their meter. We're all gonna be burned out. Fuck it. Let me show you something cool. Now this is Defeat Lee's website, and he has compiled a Street Fighter 6 Ryu combo compendium, brother. If you scroll down, I mean, this is so many different combos already, and this is only from the demo. And if you look right here, we've got a section for DR combos. These are pretty fun to just mess around with and practice. It helps you get a hold of the cancel window when it comes to canceling into Drive Rush. Now, if you take a bit of a closer look, you'll see that they're divided into from light attacks, from medium attacks, and from heavies. And you get different conversions based on the strength of the button that you hit with initially before you drive rush. And that's really cool, right? It makes you be able to get more optimal things based on the hit that you're canceling off of. It's not like you're doing light punch, drive rush, and then doing one cookie cutter combo, and then hitting maybe a crouch medium kick, drive rush, doing the same cookie cutter combo. It's different based on the strength, and you can do different conversions even within those strengths, if that makes sense. Let me just show you the game, okay? Let me just show you in the game, because your boy has it like that, all right? I definitely did not practice these for a couple hours after watching Brian F do it on stream. This is definitely gonna be my first try. So we're gonna do light normal, drive rush, stand light punch, back heavy punch into a special move. And you can see that all combo. In a more realistic situation, you'd probably do it off of like 2 jabs. You wouldn't do it off of 1 because it's really hard to confirm. The other thing is that it's cancelable off of any light. So imagine you do like plexus, light kick afterwards, and the light kick hits, then you could drive rush cancel and do that same combo I just did. It looks something like this. As for the mediums, there's a lot of different conversions you can do. I'll leave the website in the description below if you want to check it out and boot up the beta and practice this stuff for yourself. But we'll just start with stand medium punch. So we can do stand medium punch, drive rush, stand heavy kick, crouch heavy punch into a special move. I did super there. I actually input DP, but it buffered into super. Now for crouch medium kick, we could do something a little bit different. That's going to be crouch medium kick, drive rush, crouch heavy punch into quarter circle back heavy punch, which is this move, and then into medium kick tatsu, and that'll hit because the quarter circle back heavy punch will actually juggle them. So let's try that real quick. Oh, missed the window. The window on crouch medium kick always gets me. I like have to take multiple tries to be able to cancel off of it. All the other buttons are pretty easy. This one, for some reason, is a little bit difficult for me. Something like that. Finally, let's take a look at the heavy. And remember, I'm doing all of these on standing Ryu. If he's crouching, there's different combo routes you can do or have to do because some of these moves will whiff. Like stand heavy kick will probably whiff on crouchers. I haven't really checked that. But let's go ahead and do the heavy move. So we're going to do stand heavy punch, drive rush cancel, into stand heavy kick, into crouch heavy punch, into a special move. It's similar to stand medium punch. Like that. Remember, these are all combos specific to using drive rush. There's a whole other like 6 paragraphs of combos that aren't using drive rush, that are just like normal bread and butters or super combos or counter hit combos. It's crazy. And those combos only use the 1 drive rush. There are combos that use 2 drive rushes and will put you into burnout, but a lot of people will use it if they're going to kill. If you put against a level 8 CPU, they know a lot of the double drive rush combos, and the bots will put themselves into burnout just to kill you, because there's no reason not to at that point. The drive meter refills at the beginning of every single round, remember, so if you don't use it, you lose it. Just having the threat of being able to do this in the corner to somebody is scary, right? It will scare them into taking more throws, and eventually you'll be able to just do this, right? Eventually they'll be so scared of taking another throw or taking a hit that they'll just be blocking, and then you can break through their guard with that, and you get a significant amount of damage, right? Usually guard break moves we're used to not doing too much. That is a decent amount of damage for just crouch heavy punch into like super into DP. And I'm sure there's more optimal conversions that I don't even know. Game shaping up to be really cool though, man. I don't even play Ryu, and I find myself hopping on this demo to just try new things with him. And I was playing against the bot with Juices watching, and he's kind of the reason why I ended up making this video, is because he was telling me that I need to get used to doing this, you know, to like hit confirming into drive rush so that I can get the optimal conversions when I need to. And so when he said that, I was like, oh, maybe I can use this demo for a lot more than just fighting a bot. You know, I can go into the training mode and like think of things, even though it's a Ryu, right? Even though I'm not going to play Ryu, you can still like learn all the system mechanics on him. Also, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can download Parsec and like have one of your friends connect to your PC, and you guys can play the game, right? Because you can play offline, but if you do offline online with Parsec, you can play against each other. I guess while I'm in here, I can show you how to get the like pseudo training mode I was in just now. You want to go to character guides, pick Ryu or Luke, whoever you want to practice with, and then scroll down to their super art, their level 3, because it'll give you all the meters you need to really practice everything. And then you want to click through this until it says try in the bottom right. And for some reason, I have to use my keyboard to click backspace, because the Victrix, I think in PC mode, defaults to an Xbox controller. But I don't know what the share button is on it, so I just click backspace. And now we're basically in training mode. This is how everybody who is posting all those clips on Twitter that you're watching, or like making giant combo guides, this is how they're doing it. You know, they're just coming in here and using the pseudo training mode. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys for all the support on these Street Fighter 6 videos. I know most of it is like a lot of buzz around the game, but I'd like to think that I'm making better content so you guys are watching longer. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I'll talk to you again very soon.